Look who showed up.
Say Lolly is everywhere.
Say hi, big girl.
Oh, you're so
Mama's coming to get her teeth worked
They're
on.
looking for me. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, what?
You gotta go to yours.
Oh, we're just having a family reunion.
What's Josie doing here?
Oh,
you had to come here.
Yeah, I had to come here. All of us are
Josie's
here.
headed to her orthodontist appointment.
Oh, okay.
That's where I was supposed to be going, but Dad's
Oh.
doing it, and he brought me flip-flops. Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. Welcome back to my channel. It's Tuesday, June 8th. Yesterday was a day where I thought it was like not Monday, and I woke up today thinking it was Wednesday, and now I'm so depressed because it's only Tuesday. Do you ever have weeks like that where you're like, wow, Monday was such a long day and now I'm back in Tuesday and it's like only Tuesday and it's like such a bummer? That's my life today. But we have an update because Michelle Duggar made an appearance, and this is the first time that we've seen Michelle at all, in images, in a video, period, since Josh's arrest. Actually, we haven't even seen it. We hadn't seen her in photos in weeks, even leading up to Josh's arrest. The Duggars had been laying low, and now she appeared in a video that Joanna Duggar put out, Forsyth, on her YouTube channel. So Joanna and Austin celebrated their 4th wedding anniversary, and their anniversary was on May 26th, which is why this is a recent photo or a recent video. And then she posted 5 days ago about taking Gideon and herself to the dentist, and that was on June 3rd, the day that Lorelai and Luke did not get married. All right, if you're a Gilmore fan. All right, so today we have her showing up at the dentist's office. So the video that Joy put out was actually kind of sweet because we actually saw her going kayaking with Austin and some friends, and John and Abby showed up. So we haven't seen John and Abby really that much at all since anything has really gone on. We haven't seen, Abby posted like a promo a couple of days ago where she did a scale, where she was promoting a scale, and they've posted some photos but very minimal. So to actually like see them physically and like, okay, John and Abby are good, everything's okay. And they actually posted a funny clip of John actually pranking one of their friends by throwing a twig into their raft while they were kayaking, and they thought it was a snake.
Look at them bombs up there, guys. That's kind of cool. Oh my God! Oh God! Yes! Yes! Only because I love that. That was awesome. That was so great. I'm sitting here going, why is Austin filming? That's kind of cool.
So Joy and Austin were spending time with John and Abby for her anniversary. It's good to see her connecting with some of her siblings and sort of spending time with John. John has always been sort of the protective older brother and has had to kind of step in when Josh has really been a failure to the kids as an older brother, and he has spoken openly about not being at all like Josh. And everyone I speak to be honest, says that John is literally the nicest guy in the world, and he's the kind of guy that will do anything for anyone and just a good person. So hopefully that's true. I've really not spoken to many people that I don't think I've spoken to anyone that hasn't had really good things to say about John. John and Abby were spending time with Joy, and then a couple days later in the same video, she said that she and Gideon were going to be going to the dentist. Now, she said this was her first time, that she hadn't been to a dentist in like a few years, which I totally get that. That happens all the time in adulthood. And that she was getting Gideon for his teeth cleaned. And Gideon actually did really, really well with his teeth cleaning. The surprise at the very end of it was that Michelle Duggar was there. She goes out into a room and sees her mom literally like rocking her baby girl on the floor. So obviously she's got Evie, who is not even a year old. She's 9 months, 8 months old. She had her in October, I think, September or October. She had her in the fall. So she's in her car seat on the floor, and Michelle was on the floor with her, and she was, interestingly, so Michelle had a not typical shirt on when she was in the photo, in this video, which I thought was interesting. She's normally seen on the show in a button down or a jacket. And in this one, she actually had a lightweight long sleeve shirt on that was slightly fitted. But what I noted right off the bat was that she had something hanging on her shirt. Now, it appears as though she put her glasses on some sort of pin on the side of her shirt, but technically speaking, that would be considered an eye trap. So anything that you put on a shirt in the IBLP is what's called an eye trap that can take your person's sight away from your face. So by placing her glasses here on a pin, she's technically placing an eye trap near her chest, which could cause a man to be defrauded. Yes, it's really that ridiculous, but eye traps are a thing. And she also was wearing a necklace. Necklaces are another similar sort of eye trap that are not generally worn in the IBLP. So anything that can take anyone's eyes away from the face up is considered a trap. Like this right here is considered a trap. So her handy dandy way of keeping her glasses close ends up being a trap, and she could be defrauding someone. Now, another thing she could do is use a necklace with glasses, but that would be even more of an eye trap, given that it would be really hanging down right here, and that would really draw attention away from her eyes. So maybe she placed the eye trap in the best possible location so she didn't cause someone to stumble. So Michelle had an eye trap on her shirt, which I've never seen her do that. And she wasn't wearing her traditional button-down shirt. And the interesting thing is that after she saw Joy, she said, "Lolly's always here." And then instantly Josie ran up to her mom and was like giving her mom a huge hug, like almost like she hadn't seen her in a while.
Look who showed up.
Say, Lolly is everywhere.
Say hi, big girl.
Oh, you're so
Mama's coming to get her teeth worked
They're
on.
looking for me. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, what?
You gotta go to yours.
We're
Oh,
just having a family reunion.
what's Josie doing here?
You had to come here.
Yeah, I had to come here. All of us are
Josie's
here.
headed to her orthodontist appointment.
Oh,
That's
okay.
where I was supposed to be going, but Dad's
Oh.
doing it, and he brought me Yeah.
So Josie is very close to her mom and has always been kind of clingy. And it could be just that she's the youngest child. She's had a lot of health issues. She's needed a lot of extra care throughout her life because she was a 24-week preemie. And given that, has always needed a little bit extra from mama. So Michelle and Josie have had a relatively close relationship. So Josie was obviously thrilled to see her mom. And then Michelle made a comment that she was supposed to be, Jim Bob was supposed to be the one that was bringing her to this, and that she had got called over and found out that she had to be there. So I don't know if Jim Bob had dropped Josie off and then Michelle showed up and Josie was going into the orthodontist. So apparently they use the same dentist orthodontist place as her parents, and Josie was there. But it was really funny because when she saw Josie, she said, "Oh, it's like a big family reunion." So I was like, wait a minute, is she like not seeing Josie anymore? Is she like, is there some questions here? And then when I shared the video on my Instagram, which by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure that you do. I shared the video and some of you were like, wait a minute, she doesn't have a ring. She actually did have a ring. So I went ahead and looked at it. So a bunch of you left comments like, where's her ring? Where's her ring? So I blew up the photo and I noticed she had a band, not her engagement ring. Now I have no idea, I can't remember what her engagement ring has on. And the other thing I noted is that she has lost a lot of weight. So it might just be as simple as her engagement ring is just not fitting right now, and she's not wearing it because of that. A lot of people, when you lose weight, your rings get too big, and she's lost a lot of weight, which had a lot of you guys thinking like, oh my gosh, is Michelle doing okay? She looks like she's lost a lot of weight. Well, Michelle has talked openly about how she can get stressed out and how she can get like sort of anxious. She's talked about having her own body issues, and she had bouts with bulimia when she was a teen, and has always kind of struggled with her weight. In fact, her girls wrote about her mom being open about her struggles with her weight when they wrote their book Growing Up Duggar, and they talked about how, you know, Michelle introduced Weight Watchers into the family so that she could lose weight. So weight has always been a really big part of this family, and Michelle losing a bunch of weight isn't odd, but stress, you know, in situations when you have a lot of anxiety, you cannot eat. And for Michelle, there's a lot of reasons for her to be anxious. People were starting to notice that Michelle was losing a lot of weight. In the only episode of Counting On that we've seen this year, Michelle looked like she had lost a lot of weight. Now, I was told she also had COVID earlier in, I think, the fall, so it could have been from that, but it also could just be from stress. It's a lot of stress to go through legal proceedings, and, you know, the magnitude of what she's dealing with Josh is a lot. So in that respect, I do always have empathy for them, but she looks happy, which I guess, I don't know, is Michelle ever like not happy when she's on camera? I sometimes wonder like what they're like when they're not on and off camera. Either way, she was joyful, happy, being a grandma, so excited to see Josie, bringing Josie into the orthodontics, and it's almost like nothing to see here. So Michelle Duggar at the orthodontics office with eye traps on her shirt, without the button-down shirt, and happy as a clam and looking like she's lost some weight. And either way, we don't care that she's lost weight. Doesn't matter to me. She's beautiful no matter what size she is, but it's a noticeable change, and that can happen when people are under stress. So what are your thoughts about this? Are you surprised to see Michelle? What did you think about her reunion with Josie? What do you think about the eye traps? And do you think that it's business as usual at the Duggar house, or do you think there's a lot of stress going on? Tell me in the comments below. Bye, guys.